Hey Sabrina, I'm going to take a look at your week 1, assignment 2, and assignment 3 together in the same crit. They're pretty closely related as they're just kind of technique exercises, so they go well together when we're kind of grouping these together. Just taking a look at the first assignment, both the colored pencil and the marker only once. I think they're both working out very nicely. The colored pencil one especially is showing a lot of variation and a lot of investment with the colored pencil. There's a lot of coverage going on. You're applying it in different ways, and it just has a good feel to it. It has a good look to it. You know, the change from oranges to darker browns to a little bit of red being applied to it. I think it shows me that you aren't afraid to kind of experiment with the materials and see what you can do with them. The first part of the assignment is also very good. Your blind is good. The side to side feels consistent. With the blind, you're cutting your edges. Your stroke feels consistent in direction and in the way that it's kind of spaced out. So it has a good kind of just flat coverage to it, even though, you know, we can obviously see individual strokes being made. But that's how it is, and I think it's working out well. Edge quality feels good. Your cuts feel, you know, very quick and sharp. The side to side is just, it's a good side to side. It's even, it's consistent. There's no value modulation. Edge quality feels good overall. You could get it to be a little bit cleaner. I think drawing out the tiles in pencil first and trying to manage that is kind of one aspect of the assignment, although we do, good segue, get to see that occurring in the other one. So this is also doing a good job of pretty much what we kind of are looking in this one are the main concepts being edge quality and then just a reinforcement of the techniques, and so it's doing a good job with both of those. Technique wise, it has good consistent coverage just as the first assignment did. Your cuts are nice and clean. Your vertical blind stroke is even, consistent, no white gaps, no heavy duty overlapping occurring, and in both the color and in the gray scale they do a great job of just feeling like nice even flat colors. So that is a very good job, and you're managing the circles very nicely and you're managing the tighter spaces very nicely. And the side to side are also looking very good. I would almost like to see just a little bit more variation in value between some of the shapes so that they don't blend together quite as easily. A lot of these shapes feel very similar to each other, but the consistency in the fill is pretty solid. And again, you're managing these tighter kind of corners well. The overlapping is there, and you're kind of keeping the colors nice and distinct. You're also using a good variety of colors, which is good. And you're keeping everything from mixing, and it just feels very clean, very kind of well produced overall. The drawing itself also is something not to be overlooked. The drawing itself is excellent. Your shapes are symmetrical when they need to be. Your circles are nice and round and symmetrical. You don't have right angles that are not right 90-degree angles. Little kind of things that are really just kind of dependent on you right when the pencil touches your paper at the very beginning. And so the kind of high level of, I think, craftsmanship in that respect is also just a really nice thing to see so early on. So, you know, just I guess keep it up. You're already well into week 2, if not maybe starting week 3. So we'll definitely be able to see more of this, but for me, just being able to see these first few assignments as we kind of run through all the ones you've turned in is definitely a good start so far.